Hey guys, welcome back. The next plugin we are looking at is Prompt Perfect. So type perfect to craft the perfect prompt every time. So in ChatGPT, in page 1, now they have added a search bar. So now you don't have to scroll every page. You can just type the prompt name or the plugin name. It should search the plugin for you. So prompt perfect basically is type perfect to craft the perfect prompt every time. So I've installed this plugin. I've enabled this plugin. We are going to look at couple of use cases where we would write a plugin, where we would write a prompt without perfect, and then we will add perfect and we'll compare what prompt perfect can do. So here in this example, so the prompt perfect command is used to initiate the rephrase prompt function. Plugin is designed to improve the quality of ChatGPT's response by rephrasing user input. It takes a user input, evaluates it, if necessary transforms it to a cleaner, more specific contextual prompt. This rephrased input is then used to generate more accurate, relevant response from ChatGPT. The user can initiate this function by typing the perfect before their input. So why does a good AI prompt matter? What happens if you have a bad prompt? That's what we are looking at. So prompt engineering is the process of creating special instructions for AI, and it's one of the most important steps in the AI. Whether you are using an AI art generator like DALL-E or Midjourney for generating images, generating ideas for a video game, or writing a novel, or generating a script for your YouTube, nailing your perfect prompt is critical. Imagine you are training an assistant to help you to do your job. For your assistant to do his or her job correctly, you must give them the right instructions. For example, you would not tell your assistant to create a budget report. Instead, you would guide them with clear instructions step by step, what to include, what to omit, what all visualizations you want, what all needs to be highlighted in the report. Otherwise, they will get confused or they might generate something that you would not be proud of presenting it, or you might have to redo all the work yourself if you don't train it properly. So here it is exactly the same with AI. So clarity. So clearly states what you want in your prompt. If it's not clear and you don't specify specifics in your prompt, then it's a bad AI prompt. Specificity. Give clear instructions. No detailed instructions, no specific instructions. Context. You provide background for the task you are asking and ChatGPT can do a good job. If you don't do that, then basically it's a bad AI prompt. Formatting is exactly the same. Then language. Uses simple and concise language if you use confusing language. Similarly, example and ideas. So one thing about ChatGPT is whenever you want it to do something, if you provide examples of what you want and output of what you want, it can understand better. If you don't provide example, then you are leaving the AI to make assumptions on your behalf. Error free. If you basically have good error free text, then ChatGPT would do a good job. If you have spelling errors, then it would do an okay job. So let's look at some AI prompt examples. So let me take this education quiz and let me ask ChatGPT this prompt to see what we would get. So I'm asking ChatGPT create an online quiz that tests students understanding of geography of Latin America. So it is giving some questions. Which is the largest country in Latin America? Which country has highest population? And couple of it. Now let's type perfect prior to our prompt and regenerate the same prompt to see if it can give us a better answer. And I'll show you what prompt perfect can do for us. Yeah, you would get a couple of questions for a quiz. That's what we had asked it to do. It's doing the right job, but let's see if it can do a better job. Okay, I will type perfect and this one. So now you will see the plugin being used and I'll show you what it is doing. So this is our prompt. Create an online quiz that tests students' understanding of geography in Latin America. and wait for a couple of minutes. I think prompt perfect will enhance this prompt. Okay. Develop an interactive digital quiz that effectively evaluates students' comprehension of geographical aspects of Latin America region. The quiz should be designed to cover a wide range of subjects related to geography of Latin America and should be accessible through an online platform. The question should be challenging yet comprehensive, with the focus of testing the students' knowledge of physical and cultural aspects of the region. Should also be user friendly and encourage users to participate and enhance their learning. So, okay, it gave approximately the same quiz. Probably some questions might have changed, but the idea here is you can see the transformation of the prompt. And let's take another example, right? So let's assume, okay, so I'm asking it to write this one. No, I don't want the quiz, so I want to write it to write a speech. Okay, so let me ask it to write a speech for the perfect actor for acting award for best supporting actor. Cool, so it gave it. So let me ask it to write the same prompt with this. Yeah, we haven't mentioned which award it is. Is it Oscar or something else? We haven't mentioned it, but we want it to write a speech. That's it. For the best supporting actor. If you want, you can try it out with any of your favorite movie, any of your stars, and you can compare what speech they gave. Did they use ChatGPT or not? That's totally up to you. But basically, this is what it wrote. And yeah, you already have covered the speech guy. You can just convert it to speech and listen to it if you're too lazy to read. So let's see what our prompt perfect's gonna do in this case. Yeah, it's relatively slow. Again, some plugins, it depends on what's the use and all, but it gave us as a recipient of the best supporting actor. Please compose a speech that expresses your gratitude and appreciation for the recognition of outstanding performance in a supporting role. Your speech should be articulate, well crafted, and demonstrate your understanding of significance of this award as well as passion of your craft acting. So again, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests of the Academy, fellow nominees, and everyone watching the okay, so it's probably, as you can see, it's able to watching from home, so it's able to refine some of it better, and this one looks like a more refined speech. But again, we are not going to read through this entire speech. The idea here is you can see how it is improvising your input prompt to basically a better prompt. So in ChatGPT, better the prompt, better the output. We already have seen that in the past. I hope this helps. Thank you for joining.